East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. FAU will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game rolling. That one bounds through the end zone and it'll be a touchback. So the UConn Huskies offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Edwards. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Quickly complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback. And that
fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down. On it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Handoff to the single running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll bring him to the ground. Gain. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The UConn offense goes back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Picks up the first down. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Quarterback checking the play. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. And that throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the ball's out, and they're after it. How in the world did the offense retain possession? It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. UConn will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the ball will be blown dead at the 35, and that's where they'll put it into play. The FAU offense will return to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
And he's running in the open. He's at the 20. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. The Owls have it in scoring position on first and goal. On the run, it's Fancher. He's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. The kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. UConn going back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UConn.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. To the ground to try to move the chains. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Try to get it on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. UConn quick to the line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Find space on the right. They'll immediately call timeout.
I tell you what, these big body tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
Oh, big juke to get past. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Going up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They want to just keep throwing it. Trying to escape and get it in. Oh, he dropped it! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he got loose. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Moore. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
FAU will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The UConn offense goes back to work. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. UConn quick to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down, using the quick game. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They'll try to snap it quickly. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got his man on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And what are they cooking up on 2nd and short? 3 receivers lined up to the left. They'll run play action. Throws toward the end zone. Pass on the way in. It's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to move them on the counter. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that done. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Wrenchville Field.
And the returner is stopped. FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got it behind the line. It's Tucker. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Owls. And that was here in the second half.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trendsetter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 38, set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Giving him his pads. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UConn going back to work on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Now on 3rd down after that run. The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. This UConn offense really has it going. The run from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
Shakes off the defender. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the quarter. FAU has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he can't get it away. The sack, keeping this offense from taking the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
7, UConn 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The FAU offense will return to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
The handoff to Johnson. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll...
Defense doing their job getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Fires to the right. He's got it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. FAU racing to the line.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to...
The ball pops out. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through, and it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, UConn. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all. But the defender steps in front, makes the big play. And then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They want to throw it. Trying to get to him. He's got it for the 2-point conversion.
How about that for a momentum swing? The defense gets the pick 6. Offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. And the returner goes down. We have reached a 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
To the air, it's Fancher. Working that left side now. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. And he's lucky to get that one back. His junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Back to the air one more time. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down.
I've been really impressed watching this guy carry the football. It's been a serious workload. They've been force-feeding him the rock throughout the course of the game, and what's most impressive, he's getting better as the game goes on. That was his longest run of the game.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Off play action. Buys a little time. Gets away from 1. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And, David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.